Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again. Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Good evening, how are you doing? Welcome to another one. Welcome to another one. Let's carry on. So we're going to have another look at it and maybe have a look at a wiper system or a switching system. Okay. Well, I'll show you what I did yesterday. Oh no, shall I show you? Go on then.
Good morning, Tony.
Well, I printed this out, which was, instead of the aluminium, I printed this. It's the same thickness, but obviously plastic's not really good. Anyway, I've got a base and a little bit, so I'll build that up. But that's the other one that we built the other day. Anyway, let's get and have a look at how we're going to sort it out. Right. So, I finished off putting the brass inserts in. I've got the PCB. So the PCB's there. And what will happen is you'll put a flying lead from there, solder a lead in with it, put a crimp on it, a ring crimp, and we'll design the circuit board with thick tracks. And you put your fixing through there into the ring, into there. So the bolt holds the ring crimp down. That's the idea. What is that noise? That's the sort of the idea. And you've got your tracks and stuff here. So you get your lid, rotates a piece around the tracks and switches it, basically. So with the lid on, you end up with being able to rotate this here. So I need to design a thumb turn, or more of a slot turn. That's something we can put on top from a stepper motor. Probably, yeah, or belt driven. Yeah, a belt driven from a remote. So all the electrics is away from it, up this area. So you turn it, belt driven, and it snaps into place with a ball bearing system. So it goes click, click, click. Sprung loaded bearing. So to that end, I've already done such a thing as well. I've done a sprung loaded bearing on one of my consoles from a while back. Where it is now, I'll have to search for it. Anyway, slowly, so I'll go back a bit. So, before I do that, I want to have another look at this clip system, because what's happened is, hang on, tried the PCB. What's happened is, when I built this on, I printed the plastic out. It broke very easy there, but obviously that's plastic against aluminium. But this stuff here, you print these clips out flat, so it prints them out on the bed like that, and it seems to do a pretty good job of doing it. Now, if I was to print it that way, what would happen? You'll have a free floating thing, so you wouldn't be able to cope with that. So that wouldn't be an option. Right, so I suppose I ought to print more of these out, or even make this aluminium. Anyway, we'll leave that for a bit as it is. We'll leave that as it is, and what we're going to do, concentrate on the wiper system tonight then. So we'll create some kind of wiper system. So, to do that, we could do without the sides for now. So we'll get rid of the chassis and the chassis clamps, and we'll even get rid of the brass inserts. We'll get rid of the SO239s. Right, and the fixings. And we'll put back the plastic lid and the aluminium. So we've got just the top and the bottom. And tell you what we'll do, we'll hide this strip as well. Let's create a new layer, and it's alley strip. And we'll hide the alley strip, it'll help us out a bit. Okay. So now we can just spring load to that, that's it. Right, so what we're going to do today is start to make up the switching mechanism. So we'll need a shaft and a knob. So let's create a shaft. We might even have to, yeah, I think we'll have to locate the shaft through to the bottom as well. And the shaft needs to be
Very good, Tony. My wife, she doesn't like you very much to come there.
a bit thicker than the normal one.
Sometimes we have
Yeah, this looks pretty good with the 3D print. You can make stuff that you can't normally make with a late CNC. Not easy. Let's get rid of the old bloke, Groggy. Oh, we got. Is this the guy from Stranraer? Anyway, so what we'll do is we'll create a shaft. I think we need to make the hole in the bottom. Yeah. Well, at least in the plastic. Yeah, we'll leave the aluminium. We'll create one in the plastic. So let's do that now. So we want a centre hole. Let's try and do a centre hole.
Ryanair 746 to human navigation to Climax, descent to flight level 100. 723, time flight level 300.
Right, it needs to be a certain thickness. So let's just imagine it. I think 12 mil. 12 mil, I think. So if we do 6 mil diameter, that's quite thick. It's quite thick, that is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that for a minute. We want it to be robust, so we'll go with the 12 mil thick. So what we want to do is push that all through. No, that's going to be the shaft, so that the actual bit that sticks through is going to be smaller. So what we're going to do is make it smaller. So well, let's say half the size, 3 mil. So 6 mil shaft. So we're going to push that through. Okay, and that's going to be the. So that will need to come off there. Actually, cut that off. come out of there and paste it in place. Right, what we need to do now is we need to come up. So we need a 6mm shaft right now, okay. Let's put a 6mm, but it won't be exactly 6mm, it might be. Let's make, I'll tell you what, let's make it to,
Bravo 746, contact Bristol 125.650.
right, so we're going to give it a little bit. So if we've got 6mm hole there, tell you what, we'll make it 6mm. And we'll just bring it up.
Like that.
No one. Yeah, we'll bring it up. The thickness. Right, so it needs to be the thickness of this. 1.8 plus a little bit so it doesn't drag. It can sit on the aluminium and spin, but it can't drag, so I've got 1.8, so let's say 2mm, give it a 0.2mm clearance. Okay, so we're gonna go yeah, so we're gonna go to 2mm. Right, so we've got the 2mm. We're going to grab that now and make it a component. And we need to drop that down. Needs to be dropped down 1.8. So that's the little clearance. Right, and then we want this one again, but not yet. Let's take it off. So we want another one here. And we know that's 12mm, so we're going to go 6mm. Then we're going to come up. Whatever the length is. But we need to add it to the other one. So I'll cut that off. Paste that in place there. Right, so we've got this. Right, and we're going to bevel. Let's just turn that around. Reverse that face, and we're going to bevel this a little bit. So we'll bevel that. Let's do it 1mm. Yeah, let's do it 1mm. But we won't go 1mm on that one. We'll go 0.5. That's it. And we'll do the same with this one. We'll make that 0.5.
And you know, it just. I mean, I knew it was
We'll do 0.5, okay. So that's the end of the shaft. Right, this is going to be the turner. Okay. Right, so that, and we want to bring up to find out. We want to find out where the top of this is. Hang on, let's tell you what, let's just measure the distance between there and there. 25mm. So 25mm. We need to find out the size of this now.
Definitely. I think you can even prove it even more.
That's 6mm. Yeah, so it's 6mm plus the 0.2. 6.2. Calculator time. So 25mm minus 6.2. 18.8. So if we lift this up, I think this might do it. Let's have a look. Lift it up. 18.8. Hopefully, if I got it right, it should be 0.2 lower than the Or have I gone all the way up? I think I've gone all the way, haven't I? Hang on. Let's try and measure it. 0.8. No. Right. I know what the problem is. This is wrong now, so hang on. Let's take off the plastic a minute. Sorry, I did aluminium and the plastic. Let's get rid of that hole. We don't want that anymore. Nor the aluminium. The aluminium one will need a smaller hole, but it needs to be 6 mil. So we got your plastic. What have we got here? 24.
I'm going to watch the football. I think the football's kicked off. I might get them watch that.
25. So we've gone a little bit too high. So we need to come back 0.2 of a mil. Right. I didn't allow for the 0.2 clearance. So we want 0.2. And we want a bevel.
London, good evening, Sonic 29 Kilo Romeo, flight level 380, null 2. Sonic 29 Kilo Romeo, London, hello, route direct to E-Pace and then ACOF, it's the Pepsi 1 Lima arrival at Liverpool.
Okay, and then we want the shaft 6. So 3 mil. And we need to bring that up to whatever we need. Okay, so we've got this rotary shaft, we can print that out, that fits in here, and it slides on the base aluminium. It slips around on the base aluminium, and the aluminium holds it in place, and the bottom base plastic acts as a guide for stability. Let's just have a listen to the audio. Yeah, we got audio. Right, so let's put back the top plastic. So we need now a hole with enough clearance on it. Now, what did I make this one? I can't remember now. I didn't make that exact, did I? Oh, I might have done, with the intention of making some clearance. Let's see if I gave it the clearance yet or not. No, so I need to just get rid of that second, put in right, it needs to be 3.1. That's it, so that's given me 6.2. That'll do.
Good evening, Dustman 1 Tango Quebec, Pleasant 3301, intake requested
so now we've got a tiny bit of clearance. Yeah, a tiny little bit of clearance, that's fine. Okay.
Dustman 1 Tango Quebec.
Right, tiny bit of clearance. So the aluminium will keep it the right distance. We've got a tiny bit of clearance at the top. So now we need the same thing up here. So this needs to be a 3.1 again. Okay, so we've got our clearance still. Just a bit of clearance there, that's good. Alright.
with Mark, authorizing the 360 for cruise.
Right, that's fine, so A band 5, flight level 3.
They're yapping, aren't they?
360 radar. 50 thanks.
Right. So now we need to do the aluminium as well.
On a run air 660 Foxtrot for flight level 330.
Is this going to actually stick through the aluminium this time?
370 cruise.
10660 Foxtrot London, hello, route direct to Enclosure and then Wuhan, it's the Zurich 1 Lima, I'll call you back to fire very shortly.
And that needs to be the same again.
For the Zurich 1 Lima, and can you confirm the right report of our 330 this evening?
So we've got that coming through.
Reports so far.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll stop it, that'll hold it between the two, so it can't pull up. It'll have a tiny bit of clearance to go up and down a tiny bit. Right, now we need to make a shape that we can put some kind of mechanism on it. So we'll have a camshaft on it, I think. Let's have a camshaft. So that's going to fit right into what we want. So we need a flat edge. It needs to be quite a noticeable flat edge. Let's just have a look above it. Let's keep the edge above it. So there would be too shallow. That would be not bad, but we want a pronounced one. So I say there. Yeah, that looks good. We want to push the top piece on. So this will need to come down enough for the knob to fit over. So 7.8 needs to be more.
Good evening, London, November 17.
So 10 mil. So before we do anything, let's go up.
Lizard, 1777, Mike.
So we'll go up by 7.8, 2.2. Alright, and we'll bring this down. So we want the shaft to come down to about here. So 6 mil. Let's go a bit more. 7 mil.
Thank you very much, Mike. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to the next queue. Good morning. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet.
Okay, so we've got the push on. It's quite high, but that's okay because I want it to. What we got? We might reduce that a bit. Let's have a look. 9.2. Let's tell you what. Let's do it at 7. Let's do it at 7. Oh, 9.2. Sorry, take off 3. 3.2. What we got? 6. Let's have a look at 6. Is 6 enough? 6 is not a lot, is it? It's probably enough. No, I think I need a bit more on it. Let's go a little bit more. Alright, so that'll push over there, then you push the knob over the top. And I think we want a bit more. Let's bring it up 1.5, there we go. Compromise. 7.5, that'll do. That looks about right, proportional wise. Okay, so we want a weird kind of a knob that sits over it. Now, if I do lengthways, we haven't got the lateral thing on it. But if I do it that way, Will it have more strength than that? Oh, yeah. Keep the knob small. Right, so what we'll do is we'll make something that fits off it. So we'll go this way, we'll have a look at it. What's that? 14, so we'll go 15 mil this way. 15 mil that way. And we'll go up.
Shamrock 388, flight level 330.
Shamrock 388, I'm being redirected to Ample for the Zurich 1 hotel arrival.
Ample Zurich 1 hotel, Shamrock 388.
From Echo America 5, Japan Zulu. Echo America 5, Japan Zulu,
Okay. So we need a tiny bit of clearance in a minute. Get the geometry right first. So ultimately it's going to come out this way. Let's say it comes out 5 mil. So we need to go the 5 mil from, let's measure that, hang on. 3 mil. So we need to come out 8 mil. Okay, 8 mil. We need to do the same over here. 8 mil and 5 mil. We don't need that. Shouldn't have drawn that yet, really. Right. So that brings us to there. So that should be the centre. Looks the centre, doesn't it? No. Sort of. Could be. Right, so let's just do another one.
Very well, John. Happy New Year, John. Good evening. And thanks for the call. I'm aiming to Japan. Aiming short path to JA, but you're still 5'9" off the side of the antenna, John. Over.
Okay.
WY2WW, DA5GZ. Well, lovely to hear you, John. It's great to catch up with you for the first time since just at the beginning of December. I can't believe it's been over a month since I'm with you. So, anyway, you sound awesome. I'm sure if on the antenna you would be cutting the wheel all night. And you're so loud, you're 5 to 10 over on the side of the antenna. Quite incredible. I love the antennas around to North America lately. Conditions have been very good here on 40 recently, John. So I would imagine you.
Alright, let's just try and make this up a bit. What's it look like? Is that in the middle? Let's have a look.
London Control, good evening, Singapore 21.
It's not quite in the middle, is it? Or is it?
Singapore 21, London Control, good evening. Route direct
3.5. It is in the middle. Okay. Alright, so we've got to use this geometry. So we want a copy of that.
FedEx 74 with the Yankee descent flight level 130.
We want to paste it in place here. And we need to come off it very slightly. Not a lot at all. So I want to come off it, let's say, not a lot at all, 0.8 0.15. 0.15. Okay. That should be okay. 0.15. So we don't want this line anymore, nor this one, nor that 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 one. So we've got that there. Now it's flush with the, no, it's not flush with the base, it's flush with the bottom of that. That's fine. So we want that. Let's give it a bit of clearance though. Let's grab it all a minute. Grab it all. Go up. What clearance do we want? Not a lot. 0.15 will do. Right, and we need some height to it. So we want to get rid of this one now. And that, which one is it? Yeah, that one needs to go. That's our new one. But we want to copy that. What's happened here? Right, we need to cut it. We need to make this a component. Make a component. We need to paste this in place. Right, so what we need to do now is
no, I'm beaming to Japan.
Global control, good evening, ticket 100
we've got our clearance at the bottom. That needs to be down the bottom. So I'm going to move it up for now, out the way. Put it up 15 mil. Now we need to make this higher by a certain amount. Let's find out what it is. 7.5. So we'll make it 2.5 higher. 2.5 higher. Oop, that ain't shouting me.
G7UIV and 1ACA.
Yeah, got you, Jeff. G7UIV.
Oh, you're on, are you? On 2 meters. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I'm just going to switch off. Yeah, I got you, no problem. I'm going to drop my power down. I better transfer to find a frequency that's clear. That'll take some doing, won't it? M1ACA.
G7UIV. Yeah, okay, Jeff. Yeah, where do you want to go? Up one?
Yeah, I can't hear anybody on anywhere else, to be honest. What frequency did you say? 525 or what?
Yeah, I suppose that's up 2, isn't it? But yeah, go 525.
Okay, US wire.
Right, so we've done the 2.5 up there.
G7UIV M1ACA.
You got your Jeff, G7UIV. Can't hear anything on the frequency. It seems to be clear.
Okay, I'm just trying to fathom out how to drop the power down on this stuff. I've got it. I found the button.
And it's cold here tonight, -1.
Yeah, Jeff. Just to let you know, I'm doing a live stream at the minute, so you don't mind being rebroadcast on YouTube, do you?
Say again, sorry. I've got YouTube. I can get YouTube on, no problem. Yeah. Drop my power right down. I'll leave you to it if you want, Dave. If you're busy, and what I say.
No, I'm just. I can talk to you as long as you don't mind being broadcast on the YouTube. I don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm only chatting to myself anyway, and doing a bit of design work.
No problem. Nice to be famous, isn't it? Is it on live, Dave, or not?
I'll leave it at 2.9.
Is it on live? Oh, hang on.
Oh, do?
Go on. Is it on live? I think you're speaking on your mic then. You must be live then. I've got a picture of you on. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, I'm alive. I'm live, all but a few seconds, probably about two seconds delay. Yes, you have to be careful with the feedback. I don't think you get feedback anyway, so yeah. Yeah, as long as you don't mind. I mean, you're talking on the radio, so you're going to be broadcast anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a new idea, isn't it? Yeah. All I'm doing is designing a switch, so yeah, I can hold a conversation as well. I'm only talking to myself, really, anyway. Back to you, Jeff.
Okay, I can watch as well.
Oh, shit.
But Dave, well, I think the snow's melted a bit this afternoon.
Oh, shit. Oh, I've lost him. It's gone on priority scan. Right. Shit.
Coming out and the car was wet. So it had a downpour while, but it wasn't raining. Bloody roads are filthy when you get that spray in it off the wagons and that. You soon use your screen cleaner, don't you? The state of the roads with that salt and stuff. But, there you go. That's the beauty of driving at the winter time, I suppose. Back to you.
Yeah, G7UIV returning. Yeah, I've been lucky today. It's mostly in the office. I did have a breakdown earlier. Back to that swimming centre. Yeah, one of my colleagues forgot to tighten some bolts up. Shame. I think, unless somebody else has been tampering. But anyway, yeah, no problem. Yes, I'm just designing a knob, believe it or not. Yeah, a rotary knob and shaft system. I'll just 3D print it. Yeah. I've got to put my power onto low because I'm on 55 watts here. So when you're next over, I'll just switch some power down a bit. Back to you.
G7UIV, what I say? Are you on your handheld, Dave? Your little handheld? Back to you.
No, I'm on this. I'm on the bigger one, but I've just turned it down, so it'd probably be like a handheld now. Yeah, it'd probably be like an handheld now. Low wattage. Yeah, I don't really talk to you on 2 meters, do I? It's more than 70 sems, really. But yeah, don't matter. Oh, these dual channel things are weird. I heard someone pipe up the other day, and I went to answer them, and then I wasn't looking when they spoke, and I didn't know which one they were coming back on. So I might have tried to answer them on the wrong one. Anyway, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know why you couldn't comment the other day, Jeff. Any ideas? I haven't got a clue.
G7UIV, what I say? I don't know, Dave. I'm on there now, but I've never commented on it. I have put comments on music and that on YouTube, but never on live streaming. I'll have a go again, Dave, if I can. I couldn't. When I typed a comment on, wouldn't let me send it. I clicked on to send, it wouldn't go. I don't know whether you got something turned off there, Dave. That's it.
Alright, I don't think so. Say other people comment, so I don't quite know. It's a bit weird. So 10 mil, yeah, I've just got to pop that design 10 mil down, that little bit of a cam. 10 mil, and that then appear at the bottom. I've never done a live stream while I've been talking. Well, I did talk probably a little bit. Right, so we're down there. Right. So I need to hide. I need to go into that bit now. Oh no, I need to grab. This is crazy. Anyway, I need to get that bit. I need to cut it and put it into this model so then I can rotate it over. Unfortunately, I haven't got a. Yeah, I need to bring that back up a minute. It's quite complicated to do all this. You're fighting the software most of the time. Right. Yeah, so I'm making a rotary control that you can slide other things onto, different kinds of mechanisms, like a belt-driven toothed pinion wheel or a knob. So I can belt drive it from a stepper motor that's an arbitrary amount away from the actual electronics. So there's no interference, basically. Yeah. So you don't get any interference on it. Right, so I'm going to drop that down now as soon as I find out. Oop, unkeyed then, Jeff. Anyway, pass it back to you. I'll carry on talking. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it, really? M1ACA G7UIV. Back to you, Jeff. Oop. Are you there?
Okay, Dave, I'm just having a look here. It says under here, join the conference, live chat. Join the conversation to interact with the creator and others watching in this live stream.
Alright.
And it says open panel. It's greyed out, the open panel, Dave, back to you.
No, I don't know. That's a weird one on me, Jeff. I know you have to be sometimes you have to be signed in, but as far as I know, unless there's something wrong, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I could ask someone who's watching just to leave a comment, to see if they can leave a comment. Well, not a comment, is it? It's in the chat. Are you on about the chat or the comment section, Jeff?
Either, Dave. I can't get on any of them. I'm just looking at my settings, whether I've got something turned off at my end. I don't know. Settings. Your account. I'm logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in. View advanced settings. Nope. Can't see nothing on there. Connected apps. Notifications. There's live chat. I've got live chat on here, and that's greyed out. I need to go on to another live streaming site, and then I have commented on some sites, especially railway sites. It's some reason it won't let me open the panel on there. Live chat, join the conversation to interact. And with the creator and others watching this live stream.
The creator?
But I can't click on it. Nothing happens, it's just grey. I don't know then. I can send you a picture of it if you want, Dave, what I'm doing. Back to you.
G7UIV returning. Yeah, that's a weird one, mate. Strange, isn't it? So the live chat, haven't you got a chat box? Your little chat box? I suppose I could, hang on, I could drag this over. What happens if I drag that over? Is it going to start now? It might cause, oh yeah, there's, oh, is that you? Is that you, Jeff? Oh, you found it. Oh, fair play. Yeah, it's coming up as HasOD22. Is that right? Is that yourself, Jeff?
Yeah, that's it, Dave. Yeah, I found it. It was over on the right-hand side. There's a live chat below box, which won't open. But that one on the right is open, Dave. No problem. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, looks okay now. It's okay. I didn't notice that over there. I didn't notice that. Got it now. Yeah. Yeah, that's a picture of me on there when I was little. There you go. Got you. No problem. It was me really. I was looking on the big screen. It was at the side in this box. So
let's just see if you can hear.
Yeah. That's the chat. I don't know whether it's live streaming or what. I don't know. I won't see you drinking all that beer. God, I'm an ACA.
It's shandy. It's a shandy. I can't drink a beer. So I have to water it down with diet lemonade. Yeah. Yeah. So oh, you got it working. Fair play. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I just stream myself working basically. That's all I'm doing. I was tired tonight. Then I thought, well, I might as well do one. Get a bit more work. I don't like the day to go past without doing a bit of work on it, because then before you know it, the whole week's gone and you've done nothing. So anyway, so I'm going to make this knob. Now this knob, it wants to be interchangeable, which it is. Actually, let's give it a layer. So we're going to call this I'll call it the actuator rather than a knob. Because this actuator can be different things, you see. So we're going to hide the actuator now. Right, that's hidden the actuator. So I want to make a pinion wheel as well. Little belt driven. That'll push on. Or you could use a stepper motor. I've got some pulley wheels actually. That's an idea. But they're a lot. Yeah, I've got some pulley wheels and some belt left over from the laser project. Yeah. Well, I'll just say hello to you. Hi, Jeff. At HAS. There you go. There you go. You're on the chat now. So, oh, actually, what's it saying? Why is there a load of spanners? What's that mean? That's the first time I've seen that. Is that? Have you put spanners on or have I done it? I don't know what's happening there. I'm new to all this. Screwdrivers and spanners. I think it's offering to make you a mediator or something. Oh, is that you? Is that you putting the icons out, Jeff? G7UIV. I don't know, no idea.
G7UIV, yeah. No, it's not me. Yeah.
It's not.
Mad, isn't it?
God, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, some spanners. Sent you some spanners.
Oh, you've sent me
Get
some.
your job done.
Shit.
Spanners and a screwdriver.
I don't need to talk on this. You could just talk, and I could
Get
talk.
the screwdriver's working.
Why am I talking on the radio back when you could just listen?
Right.
Oh, there's a delay, isn't there? That's right. That's right. There's a delay.
Can't beat some good screwdrivers.
I thought someone was offering me some kind of options then.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got this.
More people damage more things with using the wrong screwdrivers, I reckon.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
You can't beat a good quality screwdrivers, I reckon.
I've got to make this into a traditional knob now. Oh.
Makes the job a lot easier.
So are you actually listening to me as well on the YouTube, Jeff?
There you go.
Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. Right, let's.
Yeah, there's all loads of bits of things on there now.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now.
On there, yeah, right. Oh, it's working anyway, that is, so...
Oh, good.
Don't really, yeah, I don't think it's only chat. I don't think you can send a photograph or anything like that.
Right.
You'd have to use,
it's like going in the chip shop and asking for
messenger or something.
making a chicken noise and asking for a pie.
There you go. If you
oh God, that's.
Find and you will search and you will find. So.
Oh no.
I've never sent anything on chat or anything on Dave on here.
Oh, you got to. Yeah, you got to.
Put something on one of the railway sites. They do. Believe it or not, they do a live. There's cameras all around the country at different railway junctions. Cruise one, and they run 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit watching the trains going through. You can. What's the? There's quite a lot on there.
So
Let me have a look. What's on?
Oh, that's.
I know I signed up. I signed up when I've got a password and everything for it.
Right.
You can actually watch live railway stations on the like just outside the stations and different things like. There's some in London as well. But yeah, rail cam it's called. Rail. I don't know what use it is really, but 7 tunnel, freight liner, Derby. Video, live now, yeah. Barking, that's London right in it. Watch it. No, down there. Yeah, we've got cameras on all the railway junctions. G7UIV M18, yeah.
G7UIV returning. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nice icons. Yeah. Well found. I've never seen them. Just thinking, I need some icons. That'd be handy to put in my program. Right. Anyway. Hey, I'm glad you got it working. That's good. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm just trying to chop this up into a knob shape. The old style one. I'm trying to remember it. You know what I mean? The one with a pointer. So yeah. So to do that, I have to chop it into ever decreasing amounts. So if I take 2mm there, 2mm there, and let's say 2mm that way and 2mm that way. Right. So then I'll want to do a. We don't want a square one necessarily. Just wondering, Jeff, can you hear me while you're talking? Because we could work duplex via the stream, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you can have it up at the same time. I don't know. Back to you, Jeff.
G7UIV, M1ACA. There's a delay of a few seconds, I think, yeah. I've got no mic on the computer. I haven't got a microphone on the computer. I have got one. It's at the cupboard, it's a drawer. I have to plug it in. It didn't fit it in, but duplex.
What's this do?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know whether.
I'm used to talk.
Duplex lots.
I'm used to.
That, I think you have to.
I'm used to keeping quiet while you're talking.
You have to keep your keep the mic pressed or something, Dave, and then speak on another one. Listen on another, and I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing.
Yeah. I think I can hear you. Let me have a listen. See what we can.
Oh yeah. So I'll just hang the mic up if you can hear. Mind you, you'll be talking to yourself if anyone's listening. That's the problem. Oh dear, it's crazy.
Keep the mic pressed or something, Dave, and then speak on another one. Listen on another, and I don't know, it's confusing.
What? I have to draw it.
There's a delay on. I think I can hear you.
Yeah, you get a delay. It's going to drive people mad, Alice.
I always do that, talk to myself.
No, he's going to. It's like looking in a mirror, and you got another mirror in a mirror in a mirror. Right, this looks like a coffin. M1ACA G7UIV. I think we'll keep it traditional way of doing it. Otherwise, we'll send ourselves a bit crazy, or even more crazy. Right, so I've made a coffin now. Right, okay, I quite like that idea. Oh, hang on, it might not be pointy enough. No, it's not quite pointy enough. So let's make it, we can't have it too pointy. So I'll do 1 mil there. And 1 mil there. And I'll put the line from there to there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird way of doing it, isn't it? I'm not actually drawing in the model yet, that's fine, we'll copy that off into it anyway. Right, so that's a bit of a more of a pointy thing, sort of. If I measure that between there and there. Yeah, anyway, I'll pass it back to you, Jeff, because I don't know if it's the kind of thing you can do while you're streaming. It's a bit weird. Anyway, I'll pass it back to you, Jeff.
G7UIV, M1ACA.
This man too.
Okay. Well, you're making a coffee now. That's nice, that is, Dave. God. Yeah, do a cardboard one. Oh, God. Gets worse, doesn't it? Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to recreate a knob.
Good, that.
Right. I don't know what.
We used to have some on the cooling towers. We used to on the cooling towers the doors, the entry doors you used to go into the cooling towers from the outside was coffin shaped. Believe it or not, Dave.
Yeah.
They used to call them the coffin doors. They're padlocked.
Sounds
normally but when we used to go in.
Sounds like a group, the coffin doors.
Coffin shaped back here.
Yeah, that sounds like a group, the coffin doors. A group that smokes too much. Anyway, that's funny. Right, yeah, I don't like these pointy bits here, so we're going to have to put them pointy bits. Oh, what's happened there? Right, so let's come in a bit there. So no pointy bits, let's come in 1 mil. I don't know what I'm doing here, it's anyway. Is that okay? No, that's taking it a bit weird. Right, what we need now is 3 mil there, 3 mil there, and go from there to... No. What was I thinking? Hang on. Yeah. It will need to be combustible. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll pass it back to you, Jeff. I'm running out of things to say when I'm deep in concentration. But anyway, M1ACA G7UIV. Back to you, Jeff.
G7UIV, M1ACA. Yeah, I'm going to make a brew anyway. Get a cup of Earl Grey, I think. Yeah, I've been drinking Earl Grey, Dave. That from Tesco. Quite cheap actually. I enjoy it. It's not as fierce as normal tea, like, you know. It's, yeah, it's watching your picture going on here. Like.
Oh yeah, there's yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm tired. Oh.
Right.
There we go.
I've got to get rid of the...
I heard from Cliff the other day. He said he wasn't too well over... I think I told you anyway. He said he wasn't too well over Christmas. He said he thinks he ate too much.
Oh right, yeah. Too many sweet mince pies, I think, probably.
So that'll connect to about 6 aerials, is it, Dave? 6 aerials.
7.
But you could put a long wire on one, could you, Dave? Say you could use a vertical, and also you could actually put. Could you put one switch on for a long wire back to you?
Well, it's entirely experimental at the minute. I've got a 3-way one, cheap and nasty thing. That's a horrible looking thing, but is that 0.5? Yeah, I don't know. The idea is, hang on. Let's put that back on. Right, so you got... The idea is you bring in your coax feed in, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aerials. Or you could go the other way and have 7 rigs and 1 aerial. Don't know. That's, you know, I was making a mechanical one that you can switch, but then over top of it, you take this knob off and put a pinion wheel, a belt-driven pinion wheel that you can mount a stepper motor over here, so you can switch it from remote. The idea of putting the stepper motor away is to keep the interference to a minimum over here. Yeah. So, but before we get to the electronic bit, you know, of switching it remotely with a belt, just want to be able to switch it with a knob to make sure everything's working and the wipers are working and all that. Back to you, Jeff.
G7UIV, M1ACA. Yeah, okay, Dave. Yeah, it looks
right.
Quite good, that, Dave. Looks pretty well designed, that does. Right. I'll get a brew. I'll be here though, Dave. No problem. I'll stand by if you let you get on there. Say distracting you. Well, that's a funny shape now, isn't it? What's that? Was that the one that? Is this the bit that does the selecting inside, Dave? The contactor, like, I don't know. Or were you just doodling when you were doing this? Is this the contactor that rotates back to you? M1ACA
G7UIV. Yeah, the idea is to print this spindle and to be able to translate the outside to the inside so I can then switch something. It's a bit awkward to see with all the stuff on. Right, so there's your shaft. I'm going to 3D print that shaft that fits in. Well, 3D print some of this plastic, the knob, and probably a belt-driven wheel at some point as well. I've ordered all these pieces, all the SO239s. They're going to take a couple of weeks. So I'm going to mill out a thin piece of aluminium, 1.2mm thick, with creases and with all the holes done out so you can mount all this stuff. And that gets clamped to these plastic clips here that hold the base and the lid on. And you have a PCB in the bottom. And you solder your solid core wire with a ring crimp that screws down to the PCB via the brass inserts, which are here. So you got your PCB screws down to there, and the PCB's got a thick track that comes out to like a bit like I suppose, I don't know if it'll work, but it's going to be a bit like a multimeter where you got segments of copper, gold plated copper. I don't know. That's one idea. And then this shaft will translate some kind of copper strip or bent, sprung loaded, ball driven. It's like as it clicks into like old style switch, it's like drops exactly into the right slot with a ball bearing and a spring, and you can hear it go click 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 click. So anyway, that's the idea. But there'll be a stop on it. One way turning. There'll be a stop, Jeff. A physical stop that is used to make the home position for the stepper motor. So what it'll do is it'll drive backwards, hit the stop, and it knows how many steps to rotate to get it to switch to the exact position. So when you power it up, it won't know if you've turned it manually or where you are. So you rotate it reverse, hit the stop, and then you go forward however many steps it needs on the stepper motor to get to the point where you want it to connect to. And obviously the copper pad and the strip will be made in such a way it gives a bit of tolerance, but you can do it very accurately in the settings. So anyway, then the pulley wheel driven one with a belt, the stepper motor will be over here, and we'll have a 12 volt going to it, and you'll just control it off your mobile phone basically. You talk to it wirelessly, Wi-Fi, connect to your Wi-Fi, whatever, or through an access point off your phone, and you switch. You'll have a visual representation of this with the antennas labelled up. So whatever you want to label your antennas up, and you just tap on your screen on your phone which antenna you want to switch, and it'll rotate it round, and that's it. So I mean, yeah, that's the idea, sort of. Anyway, back to you, Jeff.
G0PAI. Yeah, good stuff, Dave. Yeah. Aye.
What's that?
Bit of lot of mechanical engineering going in there, Dave. Oh yeah. For it to locate and in its exact position, it's a stop like to click into position and different things. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to clean this up now.
suppose you think about it as you go along, really, and think about the parts as you, the bits and pieces, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, they call it something when you rotate something, and it stops in an exact position, using, like you said, a ball bearing and a spring to locate something. Call it. Is it called D-dent? D-dent or something? I think, Dave. Not indent, D-dent, I think they call it. I don't know. Have you ever heard that word? It actually locates shafts in a certain position, exact position. I think. I might be wrong, but I'm sure they call it D-dent. Perhaps not. I don't know.
Alright. I've already done it one on my pick and place carousel. I've done the ball bearing and spring idea with it, my pick and place carousel, so I know how to make it work.
You'll be able to print all this out, 3D print a lot of the stuff then, Dave, have you?
Golf X-ray 4 Whiskey Bravo Charlie, 0 Lima.
The chassis of it,
yeah. So I got noise coming. Oh. Yeah, the plastics, I'll just 3D print them out. Let's remove the chassis, aluminium, and the clips. Right, I can see it now. Yeah, so all this plastic stuff will get printed, 3D printed out. Right, so I've done that. Yeah, we'll just push that knob over top of this shaft. So there's a shaft to print out, that'll be printed in one. But I've got to not print it out yet. Oh, the PCB, let's hide the PCB. So that goes through to there. And if you hide the aluminium, plastic. Hang on, base plastic, where's that gone? There it is. So then you got a little bit of a thing that protrudes down through the plastic, and then this is the aluminium. And you got your clearance there, and you got your top plastic that sits there. And you could even actually print, when I print this oh, that's going to be aluminium on top of that as well. Hang on, aluminium. Yeah, the aluminium is the screen part. But I suppose it doesn't matter where the aluminium goes, underneath or on top, as long as it's screened. So you could put the aluminium underneath. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I'll pass it back to you, Jeff.
Yeah, I see why you put the point on the end now. I see why the shape's different, because that's the point that points to the connection, doesn't it? That, yeah, I got what you mean.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
it.
all that come from a coffin. A knob come from a coffin like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to make a brew, and I'll stand by on this one day, but I don't know whether anybody will use it. G7UIV, M1ACA going QR for T, M1ACA.
M1ACA, G7UIV returning with a final. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Well, I'll just carry on monitoring, but yeah, I'll leave it on if you like monitoring, but yeah, I'll just carry on for a bit and see what I can sort out with this. No problem, and I'll talk to you in a bit then, Jeff. Back to you, G7UIV.
Okay, Dave, catch you later, M1ACA.
7-3. Right, okay. Right, it's gone quiet now, hasn't it? Yeah. Don't think there's anything on HF. Let's turn that off now. It's died to death. Right, let's just have a look at this chat. Nobody else chatting now. That's okay. Right, okay, dokie. Right, so I'm going to step that in. Sort of like that. Let's say 1 mil. I'm going to bring this down. Let's say... No, that's a bit too much. Let's try 1.5. Is that too much? No, it's alright, isn't it? Not sure if it'll be able to be printed though. Yeah, you can print it, you just have to pull out the... you have to have some filler. Probably better. I'll tell you what, let's not go crazy, let's make it so we can just print it. Make it so we can print it. I'll just go 1 mil, I can get away with 1 mil. Yeah. Okay. Right, so we've got that. And that'll be probably a black knob, they're always black, aren't they? They're always black, them ones. Right, let's colour it. Of course it's going to have a dot on the end, a white dot or something. That doesn't really need one, does it? No. Right, top lids and plastic. Right, we better do the same with the bottom, I think. Um, 1 mil. Ah, not 1 mil. Half a mil. 0.5, that'll do. And this one only 0.5 as well. Right, that's that taken care of. I suppose we ought to have an indent here. Don't know why. Let's have an indent. Does it need one? Oh, I'll tell you what, not an indent, a little bit of a little bit, yeah, about there. That's, right. No, let's go back a bit more. Right, that'll do. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, it's done it though. Didn't like it, but oh, I see what's going on. It's not on the surface. Undo. Right, let's do it again. What's... oh, it's still not on the surface. What is going on? Okay. There we go. Oh, have I wrecked it? No. I haven't wrecked it. Right, so let's go back a bit. Looks weird when it's not in the right position, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, let's move it back a bit more. About there. Yeah, that'll do. Oof, no good. Nope, that's no good. What happened? I don't know what happened there. 0.1. Okay. Right. Whatever that is, I don't know. We don't really need that, but anyway. Right. Let me just have a look at the Bamboo Studio. That's just printed something out. Yeah, that's okay. So we've got the little knob that pushes on. We've got the shaft. We've got no way of making the shaft do anything yet. Let's bring the PCB. Hang on. PCB, where are you? Right, so the PCB is going to have a hole in it that's bigger than this. Oh, so it's 12 mil. Right, so this is the... we haven't named that yet. Let's call it a shaft. We haven't called anything else a shaft yet, have we? Shaft. Hide the shaft. Let's get this in here. So we want a little bit of clearance. So a little bit of clearance. Right, how much clearance out? Not a lot. So if we do 6.5, yeah, 6.5, push that through to there. Come in, 0.5. No, that's not enough. 1 mil. And paint it. Is that the same colour? It is, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so we need to lose the bottom aluminium. Do the same to the PCB here. $1 mil and paint it. No, painted the wrong thing. That's it. Okay. Put the shaft back on. So we've got our shaft, so that's good. Put our base plastic and base aluminium on. Alright, what's next? So I could draw out, actually I could draw out the copper here. This is just not, this is the more like the relief. I tell you what, let's change the colour. So I'll need that colour for the copper. So let's make that into a pullback release on the relief on the PCB. Right, let's change the colour of that then. So we want a lighter shade of this. Is that too light? Too light probably. Yeah, that's it. And we'll do the same with that one there. And the same here. Right. Okay, so we're almost designing a PCB in 3D. That's a new one on me, anyway. Right, so we want to go from there now. nice enough for a ring. What's that? Let's find out what the hole size is. It's just a 3.1. So we've got 3.1. Oh, I don't know. So enough for the ring crimp to take hold and a bit of meat on it. So let's say 2 mil. Right, and 2 mil. Let's do it like that. Whoops. Oops, what am I doing? Two mil. And keep going around. Or to really find the shortcuts for these. Really, I suppose. But at least if anyone's watching, they want to follow along. They know which button I'm pressing. Or which menu structure. Okay, so we can colour them now. Is that the colour? Yeah. Might as well colour it. Oh, hang on, is that going to be... No, it's okay. Yeah, we'll plated through all. Don't know why, but anyway, we'll do it that way. Right, okay. Oh, we need to do the bottom as well. Because we might want to run something underneath, maybe. Or maybe not, but we'll do it anyway. Keep it all the same. How do you do? So it should be easy in KiCad to make a PCB because we've basically laid it out anyway. There's nothing to think about. Never done it this way. I suppose I could even import that and just as a picture export it as a 2D graphic, put it into KiCad and just lay over the top of it. At least you know it'll all fit. That's an idea. Full of ideas. Full of ideas. Crazy. Crazy ideas. Beats going to bed early, isn't it? Yeah, beats going to bed early. Right, okay. Why does that shaft not look quite right? Oh, it is okay. It's just the way I've drawn it, I think. Yeah. Is it? No, it's not, is it? Hey? No, not in the centre. Why not? That's weird. I don't get that. How's that? Have I moved it? Oh, I need to hide this knob. Oh, it's the actuator. Right, hang on. Yeah, it's not parallel. What have I done there then? Is that that's not in the right way, or is it this? Oh, let's try to measure it. That's the middle. That looks right. Yeah, that's definitely in the right place. So let's hide the PCB. Bring back the aluminium, base aluminium, or base plastic. That looks okay, doesn't it? Oh, you can't tell. I need to go X-ray mode. Certainly looks like it's in the middle to me. So that's okay. So base plastic, base aluminium, that's fine. Top lid plastic. That's okay. Or is it? What's that doing? Oh, it's just the way it looks. So that's in the middle. Aluminium lid, that's in the middle. So I don't get it. Right, let's have a look at the PCB and the lid plastic and hide the shaft. Right, it's offset there, isn't it? So my top doesn't line up. Wonder why that is. Oh, it doesn't line up there, look. Oh, it does to the owl, but not to the whatever's underneath it. Is that the PCB? Hide the PCB. Yeah, so it's the PCB that's wrong. If that's wrong, then all the studs are wrong. Right, that's, yeah, it's not lining up, look. That's lining up there. No, it isn't. Even that's not lining up. Neither is that. Nothing lines up. Right. Apart from that, the middle lines up. But the PCB doesn't line up. Okay. Right, so if I take the lid plastic off, I put the base plastic, that's not lining up. So I need to grab the PCB. I need to grab that by the middle. Hang on. By there, and I need to move it to there to line it up. That's thrown everything else out, but it lines up. Now the PCB is bang in the middle. It needs to be up. Fine. Oh, what is it? Let's get the height of that. 5 mil. So the PCB needs to come up now. 5 mil plus 1.6. Right, so that's back in the right place, everything. But now my holes all got to be moved on the base plastic. And I can do that by hide the PCB. Right. I need to hide the PCB. Yeah, I need to grab all these. Grab all them. Bring back the PCB. Don't hide the rest of the model. And grab the get to the middle of PCB, and then somehow won't let me snap to it. So I'm gonna have to do it manually, aren't I? Do it manually. Hello, cat. Right. Okay. So let's come out of that, out of the X-ray mode, and look at it from above, and they're all lined up now. Bring back the shaft. Yeah, the shaft is okay. Bring back the actuator. Come back into perspective. Right, so yeah, we're okay now. We've sorted that out then. Pity, because I printed that out yesterday. Oh well. Never mind. Right, so we've got that going all the way through there. That's okay. Right, now we're gonna have to move the brass inserts are gonna be wrong, surely. Hang on, hide the PCB. Yeah, the brass inserts are wrong now. Sort them out. Right, let's grab them. That looks better. Right, okay. Yeah, we got away with that. Definitely got away with that. Hide the brass inserts, save all that lot. And put the PCB back. Now we need some way. So need a plunger, something that attaches here to wipe past this. So if I grab that and come back off it, say about, say 2 mil, and we'll do another one. It goes all the way back to that would have to be about there. Is that going to be okay? Yeah. So let's make that a certain thickness. Say 6 mil. Alright, so we've got 6 mil. And then we want to attach it to these. So let's hide the shaft and the actuator a minute. Look at it from above. Oh. It's getting cold. Right, so we need to bring that out to there. Oh, we could go like that, I feel like. I'll tell you what, let's go one better. Let's go from there to there. There to there. Let's see if we can still do the same all the way around. Keep this idea going, I think, if possible. I'm liking that idea. No, that's not going to work then, is it? It's cutting across it. So it must be this one. Does that look okay? I think it does. Right. Okay. So we want a degree of separation. So we can get rid of that. This is joining them all up. In reality, we won't have them all joined up. So we want a separation. Degree of separation, so no, let's have her like that, I think. What's that like? Yep, that seems to be where it wants to go. Okay, so we want, yeah, oh hang on, yeah, so we just want to, that's it, yeah, let's keep going on that premise. So we've got a double-sided copper-clad board. So obviously the one side's got to be the ring going all the way around, hasn't it? So let's fill those up. Like that. Yeah. So we'll come in on the one and we switch the underneath has to have a complete band, and we're switching that with the top. Yeah, that might work. Okay, we'll go on that idea. So let's get rid of the plastic a minute. Turn this over. And we need the same again there. 3mm. So if I turn it over and go right, so we've got the 3mm, and we've got to designate one of these as the incomer. Which one's it going to be? Let's have a look. So we're on top, that's going to be the incomer. We'll have that as the incomer. So it'll be the top one. Yeah, the top one. And we've got to have a degree of separation. So let's see how far we can go with degree of separation. 6mm. I think 6mm, wasn't it? Yeah, 6mm. So we fill that in. Hang on. With copper. And we said it was the top one. So that one there has to be filled into this ring. So it can either go like that and like that, or like that. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, and right. So we've got that. And you got your ring, so then we need metal. Hang on, what doesn't look right, does it? Is it right? Let's have a look. So we've got the 3mm there. And 4mm. Oh, why have we got 4mm? Okay. We can get rid of that. That as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, 3 mil. Right. Get rid of these. Okay. Let's come back in perspective. There you go. So that's the... Yeah. Okay. So what we want now is a bit of sprung-loaded U, metal U. Open newer version. What's that mean? Oh, let's see. Right. So we want put the shaft and actuator back. So we want this to retain the U piece, and the U piece has to be somewhat sprung loaded. Somewhat sprung loaded, yeah. I don't know what kind of sprung loaded, so it needs to be pushed onto it. So we need, yeah, we need to carry on with that idea at some point. Right, let's put it all back together. Brass inserts. Let's put it all back together. Right, what have we got? Let's have a look at it as an X-ray. X-ray. What we got? Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. I think that's going to be it for one night. We've had 2 hours at it nearly. That's going to be it. Pretty sure that's going to be it. Turn the alley strip off. Let's just have a look at the colouring of it. So we've got the alley on the outside. I've got no fixings there. We've a load of fixings missing. So I could print that knob out and the shaft at some point, yeah. Right, that's going to be it, I think. Yeah, we'll keep it like that, I think. That'll do. That's the next one. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you maybe tomorrow night. Bye bye for now. See you in a bit.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler. Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.